Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the first video in my end of the year wrap up series. So this is basically just going to be going over my best sales of 2020. So basically I started the first sale, I think I have 15 sales for you guys. So the first sale was $100 and then the last sale is my most expensive sale of the year. So stay tuned for that. But basically these are all items I sourced, listed and sold in 2020, and I had a lot of sales are actually over $100 this year, which is great. I think more than any other year, but that is because I really started doing retail arbitrage or experimenting with it this year. So I had a lot of high dollar sales, but the retail arbitrage items that I chose to include in this video were ones that I made a minimum 50% profit or more, meaning if I paid $50 for the item, I needed the payout to be at least $100 if I was to include it in the video. So something I paid $50 for, but my payout was only like $80, that's a $30 profit. I didn't include it in here, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. So I'm not really going to be showing, like in my what sold videos, I usually show like a screenshot of where it's sold in the platform and all that. I'm just going to be including a picture of the item pretty much, just because these sold on various platforms. eBay sales disappear over like after 3 months, like I don't think you can find the listing anymore. So I'm just gonna have the picture up here, you can see it. So yeah, all right, we're gonna start first with the first item that sold for $100, and that was this Free People black denim duster jacket. My computer's right here, so if I'm looking over here, that's why. So this sold for $100. This was fairly recent. It might have been in a recent what sold video, or not recent, but it sold in October. So it might have been in an October what sold video. But this sold for $100. I don't remember what I had it listed at. I think I had it listed around like $140, $150. And then someone offered me $100 for it. I accepted. And it only took 3 days to sell. My payout was $80 and I got it at the bins. So this is one of those items that like I sold it and it paid off my entire bins trip and put me in the profit zone, and then I still had all this inventory ready to sell, which was going to be basically pure profit at that point. So I love finding items like this at the bins. As soon as I pulled it out, I remember at the beginning of the trip, I knew that this was a Free People piece worth something, so that was really exciting. Okay, the next item I sold is this Christian Dior vintage rare one-piece swimsuit. This sold for $115. It is so cute, it's green, it fit me, I tried it on. I really wanted to keep it, but like when am I ever gonna wear it, to be honest? So yeah, I sold it for $115, and I'd much rather have the $92 payout than like have it sit in my drawer unworn. So this I bought for $4, and this I actually got at a Goodwill, and it was the first time I had been to a Goodwill since Florida had reopened back in like the beginning-ish of the year. So my payout was $92, I spent $4, my profit was $88, which was great, but it did take some time to sell. It says it took 109 days to sell, which is about 3 to 4 months. So I mean, do with that what you will. I don't mind sitting on pieces for 3 to 4 months if I'm gonna get a $92 payout, especially if I only have $4 invested into it. So there's that. The next item is a Tory Burch navy and white embroidered like mandala mirror, like it had like the little mirrors embroidered into it, caftan maxi dress. There it is. This sold for $120 on eBay. And yeah, my payout after everything, after like paying eBay fees and the shipping label, was $96.97. I spent $6 on this at a regular Goodwill, which I'm so surprised by because I got this at a Goodwill that usually marks everything up, but I got this for a really good deal. And yeah, my profit was $90 and it took 19 days to sell. So that was definitely a really good sale. I mean, it didn't have like a ton of likes. In 19 days, it had 5 likes on it because I have the Poshmark listing up. And on eBay, I don't remember how many watchers it had on it, but it wasn't like getting like a ton of attention, but it did sell for a really good price point in under a month. So I am happy about that. All right, the next item that sold was this Orvis. This is called the Featherweight Knockabout Lambskin Leather Jacket. So this sold for $124 on eBay. So after buying the shipping label and paying my eBay fees on the item, my payout was $95.21. And this took 11 days to sell. So that was a really quick turnaround time. And this is also an item I got at the bins. Again, one of those items I got at the bins, and it paid off my whole entire bins trip, plus put me in the profit zone. So everything else that I had acquired that day was basically pure profit at that point. So that was a really exciting find. I love picking up Orvis men's stuff. It tends to sell pretty well and for a good dollar amount. So I'm always picking it up when I find it now. And yeah, that was a really good find. Surprisingly, these Orvis leather jackets retail for a ton of money. Like I'm talking about like $800 to like $1,000 type of good money. And it's really funny because I was recently at Costco with my mom and they were selling Orvis at Costco. And I was like, wait, I just sold an Orvis jacket for $124, but they also sell it at Costco. I mean, it wasn't a leather jacket, it was like a flannel shirt, but still interesting. Okay, the next item that I'm going to talk about that I sold was this Farm Rio, and this was the Clara wrap dress. That was the style name, and it was just like this pink multicolor floral print wrap dress. This I sold for, let's see, $126 on eBay. It took 26 days to sell, and then my payout after eBay fees and shipping label was $111.21. This was a pure profit sale, which is why it was so exciting, because this was given to me in a donation, so I had no money invested into it. And when I saw this in the donation bag that I received, I was really excited because I have never thrifted Farm Rio before. I've never found it in the wild, and I mean, I found it at TJ Maxx and stuff, but like never, you know, at a true thrift store. So I was really excited to get it listed, and then I did some research on the dress, and it turns out this is more like a rare Farm Rio dress, like something that people, it's really sought after and people really pay up for. So I had it listed at $180. The only flaw with the dress was it did not have a size tag, so I just had to measure it basically and just kind of hope for the best, like that a buyer would be willing to pay up for something with no size tag. But somebody did. So I mean, I listed it for $180, ended up selling for $126. Totally happy with that. Again, no money invested into it, and it didn't have a size tag, so that is a really great sale. And it sold in 26 days, which is under a month. I assume if it had a size tag, it could have gone for more, and I could have sold it sooner as well. But even still, I'm looking at the Poshmark listing. It had 29 likes on it, so that was also a really good sale. Obviously, it was a good sale. That's why we're filming the video. Okay, so the next item I'm going to talk about is this Bash dress. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like B-A and then like the and sign and then S-H. This was the oaf dress and this yellow floral long sleeve. This was new with tags, and I sold it for $140. This is an item that I got in Nordstrom Rack. Yeah, over the summer, I started experimenting with retail arbitrage and really learning about how to source from Nordstrom Rack, because it's not just like buying like things from Nordstrom Rack. You have to really like know like the tags and all this stuff. So I was really trying to learn about selling from there. I picked up this dress and it took 20 days to sell. Nordstrom Rack, what is it? A 60-day return limit? Or no, 45 days. It's a 45-day return limit in Nordstrom Rack. So it took 20 days to sell. It sold for $140. My payout was $112. And was it? Yes. Sorry, I thought I was getting my little info mixed up. Yes, my payout was $112. I spent $42 on it, so my profit was $70. So that is a retail arbitrage item that was totally worth paying up because I made $70 on it, so that is great. And it sold in 20 days, and I could have returned it if it didn't sell in 45 days, so that was great. I don't know though that I really recommend this brand because it only got 2 likes on it in those 20 days, and then I had bought another Bash piece from Marshall's to sell. It was like a sweater and it said like Born to Dance or something, and it got like no traction on it at all. And then I bought another Bash dress from Nordstrom Rack again, and I ended up returning it because it didn't sell within the allotted time. So I think this was just like kind of a fluke, like a really good sale, but not something I think I would necessarily pay up for in the future. So there's that. So the next item that sold was this Burberry bikini. It sold for $143 on Mercari, and I offered free shipping because it was so lightweight that I just offered free shipping on it. And my payout after everything was $125.21. This was back when Mercari was taking flat 10% instead of the 12.9% plus 30-cent processing fee. So yeah, $125 was my payout. I bought this on Poshmark for full price of $50. It was in the Burberry just in, which I'm always checking because I love Burberry. So yeah, someone listed this for $50. I bought it full price, so my cost of goods came out to $57.11. And I actually bought this for myself. It was a size extra small, and the bottoms fit me, but the top was just like way too small. So I had to list it because I couldn't wear it, and I listed it high, and somebody bought it. So I'm really excited. It only took 4 days to sell, and my payout was $68.10. So that was a really great sale because I bought it on Poshmark, sold it on Mercari, and more than doubled my money. So next item I'm going to talk about are these Salvatore Ferragamo navy suede driving shoes. So these were a super nice find. I found these at a, what's it called? Oh my god, Salvation Army, that's what it's called. I bought these at a Salvation Army. This was also a Mercari sale. They sold for $144 on Mercari, and my payout was $129.60. And I bought these at a Salvation Army for $59. No tax. I don't know. Salvation Army doesn't have tax. I don't think so. I think it was a flat $59, and then my profit was $70.60, and it only took 1 day to sell. Oh my god, this was such a good sale. I was so excited. I was really nervous paying up for these shoes because I mean, $60 is a lot to pay up. I don't think I've ever really paid up that much. Well, I have, like, post these shoes, I have paid up for items, which you'll see in my last sale. But like prior to this, I think at this point, this was the highest dollar amount I've ever paid up at a thrift store where, you know, it's like non-returnable. So $60 was a big investment for me, but I did it and I profited $70 in one day, and I was so excited about these. So there were those. That was a really nice sale. All right, the next item I sold was actually the first item I ever like bought at Nordstrom Rack to resell, and this was this Reformation dress. It was the Lucky Else Navy Floral Wrap Dress. This sold for $150 on Mercari. So my payout was $135, and then I spent $63.38 on this dress at Nordstrom Rack, and my profit was $71.62. And it only took 4 days to sell, so that was a really exciting find. This was the first time I ever sold Reformation, and now I've never found Reformation in the wild. I've sold like a few pieces of Reformation. I've sold the first one I got from my thredUP rescue box. The second and then the other two that I've sold have come from Nordstrom Rack, and yeah, I love picking it up at Nordstrom Rack when I find a good deal on it and when I find a good style. So this was a really great style, sold really quickly, and I made good money on it. So yeah, that was exciting. All right. The next item I sold, this was actually in January, I believe this sold, so like it kicked off the new year really well. So this was this J. Crew Melt and Wool top coat. This sold for $150 on Poshmark, and my payout was $120, and I bought this at a thrift store for $10. So that was amazing. This thrift store actually had it priced to $20, but every third Friday of the month, they go 50% off, and that is the only time I ever go to this thrift store because it's a little overpriced. But even at $20, I probably would have bought this coat because it was just such, like, these are so sought after, and, like, the J. Crew, like, okay, so, like, J. Crew, you know, it's a brand. It's okay. It's a mall brand. You can sell it for, like, $20, whatever, but, like, each brand has their specialty, you know what I mean? Like, things that you can get a high dollar amount, and this was one of them. So, yeah. These tend to sell really well for a good dollar amount, $150, and I had 10 invested to it. So $110 profit is amazing, and it only took 12 days to sell. So yeah, this sold at the end of January, but really excited about that. All right, the next item I sold is this lamb hoodie. This was a really nice find as well. So lamb is the Gwen Stefani brand. I mean, as you could tell, she wore it on the cover of Rolling Stone, so I mean, it was definitely a sought after piece. I hear lamb can be like hit or miss in terms of like the resale value on pieces, but this one, like I said, because it's on the cover of Rolling Stone, she's personally wearing it, was definitely a great piece. Okay, so this is a lamb hoodie. I sold it for a full price of $150. My payout was $120, and I bought it at the bins. Oh my god, that was such a good find. When I pulled this out of the bins, I was so excited. And it was a bin I remember that other people had gone through. Like, I was not the first one there. It was not a brand new bin, but everyone just left it there. And this was so nice because it was a cashmere hoodie too. And yeah, it sold full price, and it sold in 19 days of listing it, which is not a terrible time. So that was a really good find. Love when I find, again, another example of a bins item that I found and paid off the whole trip, plus put me in the profit zone, making all the other items free inventory. That's great. Okay, and now the next item I sold, we're getting down to the final four, was a Stella McCartney. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's the Falabella. It was this chain trim wallet in pink. This I sold for, how much did I sell it for? $179.99. So $180. I sold it on eBay. I offered free shipping on it, and I had put insurance on the shipping, so that kind of like jacked the price up, obviously, because insurance is usually like $1.70, but like on more expensive pieces it goes up. I don't remember how much it was, but it was more than $1.70. So my payout after buying the shipping label and the eBay fees was $151.91, and I only spent $2 on this wallet. Like, it was so crazy. I only spent $2 on this wallet. So this I found at a thrift store, and I never ever go through the wallets or anything, but for some reason I was just feeling it. I was like, you know, let's just go through the wallets, let's just see what they got. And I went through the wallets, and I found this Stella McCartney wallet, and I was just like, even when I found it, I was just like, oh, okay, like, I'll just buy it. It's $2. I don't really know what it's gonna sell for. I've never sold like her bags or wallets or anything before, so I wasn't even really that excited when I found it. I was like, oh, this is cool. I got home into my research, and I was like, I'm very excited now. Okay, so that was a really great sale. I mean, my profit was $149.91. All right, and this took 7.5 weeks to sell, so that was a good sale as well. Love that sale. I have fond memories of that sale. Okay, now the next item I sold, this was a new to me brand that I actually never heard of before I purchased it, and this is a Puppet St. Barth dress. Yeah, never heard of this brand before, but I guess it does really well. So this sold on Tradesy for this dress. This was the floor poncho dress in red. It was a one-size-fits-all type of dress. It was new with tags. I sold it for $260.50 on Tradesy, so which means I listed it at $250, and then Tradesy like adds in the shipping price, you know, so buyers think they're getting free shipping. So yeah, $260 on Tradesy, and my payout after everything was $194.69. And then I spent $36.21 on the dress and made my, can't talk, so much to say, making my payout $158. Well, making my profit $158.48. So, and it's all the same day I listed it on Tradesy, which is insane. So yeah, this Puppet St. Barth dress, really cool sale, really nice find. So this I found at a TJ Maxx. This was during like their yellow tag. I don't know if it went yellow tag. Yeah, I think this was like red tag still. I don't know. It was a TJ Maxx, not in my area. I was just in the area and I was like, oh, you might as well check out their clearance sale at this TJ Maxx, you know, while I'm in the city. So I went and I found this dress, and I didn't even know what the brand was, but I saw the price tag on it, and I don't know, TJ Maxx had it marked up so high, but then they clearanced it out so low. It made me curious, like, what is this brand? So I looked it up, and it seemed to do pretty well, and considering I could return to TJ Maxx, I'm like, all right, let's just experiment with it. Let's just see how it goes. And it's all the same day on Tradesy, and I made basically $160 profit. I mean, like $158, okay. A $160 profit. I'm super happy with that. Like, and now I know a new brand, so that was great. All right, this next sale, which is my top 2 sale, I don't have like much information on it, to be honest, because I haven't really done my bookkeeping for December because I've been kind of lazy. So this sold in December though, and this was the Jean Paul Gaultier 2-piece set. It was like this purple mesh tank top and this matching purple mesh skirt. So this sold on eBay for my full asking price of $285. I offered free shipping on it. I remember I spent $2 on the tank top, $2 on the skirt. The shipping label came out to like $7, so I basically had $11 and changed invested into this whole ordeal. And yeah, it sold for $285. I don't know what my profit is. I don't know what my eBay fees were because, again, I haven't done my bookkeeping yet. But yeah, amazing sale. So happy with that. So like this, just an amazing sale. Like $2 into the tank top, $2 into the skirt. Like, I'm in a really good mood. I'm having fun reliving these nice sales. Okay, and then the last sale that I'm going to talk about for 2020, my highest dollar sale of 2020. So it is a new with tags Papo Dress, new with tags from the Anthropology store. It retailed for $650 and I sold it for $300. This was my highest sale of 2020. I had spent $100 on this, so plus the 7% sales tax for my area, so it came out to like $107, right? So I sold this for $300 on Poshmark. My payout was $240 and $107 invested. My total profit was $133. Oh yeah, so the Jean Paul Gaultier dress, I had way better profit on that. Okay, so maybe that's my #1 sale, but this is the highest dollar sale, so. Anyway, $133 profit. That is amazing. So this was a 4-month sale. Took 4 months to sell. So this dress I had it marked at $200. I got it half off for $100, and I'm kind of surprised I bought this for $100. I mean, that's a lot of money to pay up for an item at a thrift store where it's not returnable, but I was just like, I don't know, I had a good feeling about it, but it was kind of, you know, in the height of Corona. I mean, Corona's still happening, but, you know, it was like, Corona's happening, like, people even going to events. I was like, you know what, I think it's gonna sell for a good dollar amount, so I don't mind investing and sitting on it, like a sit and wait type of sale. And you know what, I think I had a price at $450. I settled on $300. I'm just super happy with this sale. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That are all my top sales of 2020. I'm also going to be doing the worst, so these are also kind of like my best buys of 2020 because they produced the best sales. But I'm also going to be doing a video, the worst buys of 2020, which is basically going to be all the inventory I listed in 2020 that is sitting in my closet with 0 likes on it. So 0 traction, should not have bought it, should have left it at the thrift store. And it's basically going to teach you what not to buy. And hopefully this video taught you kind of new brands to buy, maybe brands you maybe never heard of before, or like just letting you, or just giving yourself confidence, like watching this video, to know like, okay, I can pay up for items. Because before I started watching like reseller YouTube, I would never pay up for anything, so I was like, I was scared to pay up for things. And then I started watching like Nicole State's videos specifically, and she pays up, I feel like, for a good amount of inventory. So watching her videos kind of gave me the confidence to pay up for items on my own, and look what happened. And also Mogi Beth's videos with all her retail arbitrage videos that she does inspired me to like do some retail arbitrage, and look at the results that it produced. So hopefully if you guys are on the fence about this, about like paying up or doing retail arbitrage, this video is going to tell you to go do it, and you're going to make really good money in 2021. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button down below and the like video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.